Member of the House Judiciary Committee, Virginia Congressman Ben Cline joins me. Good evening, sir. I don't know, I haven't spoken to you, but are you troubled at all by the plea agreement that was offered to Hunter Biden that was then aborted yesterday by the federal judge?
Well, I was always troubled that there was a plea agreement while facts were forthcoming. I mean, we have whistleblowers testifying before the joint committee, and the judge seems to be the only one with any sense of reasonableness saying, wait a minute, we need to step back from this for a minute and answer some questions. So let's continue to have the evidence come out. As we always knew, it's always about the Benjamins, and this is what we're trying to do, get to the bottom of the money, where it went, who it went to, and what was the payoff for it.
You know, as I've said before, I don't blame Hunter Biden for getting this deal. I don't blame his lawyers. I tip my hat to the lawyers. I mean, this is really good defense work. I do have trouble with the prosecutor, and I don't even know who is the prosecutor in the case. I know that David Weiss is supposedly the prosecutor overseeing it, and, you know, he needs to answer questions, and I know that on July 21st, that the House Judiciary Committee said to the Attorney General of the United States, we'd like to talk to him. I have a letter here, and he gets the Attorney General's office says, well, the House returns from its August district work period September 27th, September 28th, October 18th, or October 19th. Those are, I mean, he should be talking now. I mean, you should be getting testimony now about this. It may be legitimate, but for God's sakes, I mean, you know, when are you going to get this information?
Absolutely. It's very convenient that the Department of Justice waited until right before the August recess to answer that letter. They know our schedule. They know the timing. To say that, oh, we'll make David Weiss available to you, but, oh, you happen to have this August break coming up and we can't get him in until September. You know what? I know judiciary members, they will come back for this type of testimony. It's that important.
I'll tell you else what is very peculiar about this. The date, September 27th, 28th, they know that that's the end of the fiscal year, and Congress is going to be turned upside down talking about appropriations and about money on that time. So it's going to be buried in this. You know, we need to know this now. I mean, if there's nothing wrong, let's hear.
Absolutely. And with all of the evidence coming to light, who knows where we're going to be at that point. I mean, there could be additional testimony coming from additional witnesses. We have Hunter's business partners coming to testify about the business dealings. The families receiving $10 million from China, $3 million from the Ukraine, another $2 million from Romania. This is a lot of money, as you just said. And tax charges are what they are, but there are additional questions about additional potential violations of the law, including bribery, when it comes to his interaction with his father and the evidence that's coming to light about the meetings that the president actually sat in with Hunter Biden.
I think everybody forgets we pay the salaries, and we ought to have transparency on all this, however the chips may fall. You know, as the president has an obligation to us, Congress has an obligation to us, the prosecutors have an obligation to us, but everyone's playing hide the ball on us, and I think in this instance, I don't think the Justice Department is, I think they're falling down the job in allowing oversight so we can find out, but I'll take the last word on it. Congressman Ben Cline, thank you, sir.
Thank you.